Welcome to your 5-minute podcast with Evelyn. On today's show, I'm going to talk about relationships. Another question that is asked to me quite a lot: how do I end up attracting poor relationships into my life? How come I am not in a relationship in my life and I want someone in my life and I try all of this manifestation stuff, but yet and all I keep attracting the wrong people to me? Now, these relationships could be a romantic relationship, it could be work relationships. Every interaction we have in life with people are relationships. Question I would like to ask to you today: what sort of a relationship do you have with yourself? Now, that might sound ridiculous. What sort of a relationship do I have with myself? Well, how do I speak to myself on a daily basis? And a lot of people are very unaware of how they do speak to themselves, how many times they put themselves down, they ridicule themselves, that they can't even bear to look at themselves in the mirror. So if we cannot do that for ourselves, why do we have an expectation of someone outside of us to appreciate us, to love us, to say nice things to us, if we can't do it ourselves? Unfortunately, what happens is we just attract the same energy back to us. And yes, it is hurtful if someone turns around to you and says, "You've let yourself go. Look at the state of you. You're a disappointment. You're stupid." And the reason why it hurts is sometimes we believe them things to be true about ourselves. So how do I attract the things that I want into my life? How do I attract that loving partner? Well, the relationships that you've had in the past, what are the beliefs that you hold on to those? That you say, and you have conversations with friends about, that there's no good men left in the world, that women are too controlling, that you can't trust anybody nowadays, they always let me down, I always have to pay for everything. There's a million ones. Those are the beliefs that you're holding on to, and that's what you're going to keep attracting into your life. If you want to attract good people into your life, is you have to be that first and foremost yourself. You really do. You have to be the person that falls in love with yourself first. If you cannot fall in love with yourself, and this is not vanity, do not have an expectation on anyone outside of you to feel the same way. And the great thing is, when you do fall in love with yourself, you won't have any need to receive that. But what will happen is it will come effortlessly. And it becomes that there are two people now that do love themselves, and they're just sharing that space and place and experiences and joy and love and laughter. They just get to share that with one another. But when we have people that do not know how to love themselves, that operate on a low vibration, that have very little confidence, that have self-loathing, that have all of those negative thoughts about themselves, you ultimately attract the same into your life as well. We both come into this relationship with needs. I need you to behave. I need you to talk. I need you to walk. I need you to dress. I need you to do certain things that make me feel good, and vice versa. The other person will come in and have requirements on you, expectations on you. That I need you to speak to me in this way in order for me to feel loved. I need you to do these things in order for me to be appreciated. We have so many expectations on people to conform to how we think. We think people are mind readers. But the truth of it all is, if you cannot love yourself, if you cannot accept yourself, if you cannot be the greatest version of yourself this day, have no expectation on anyone or anything outside of you to bring it to you. Certainly you'll get the quick fix, the instantaneous, "Ooh, I'm in a relationship, how exciting." And see how long that lasts. It'll go back to the same old trait of thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, and ultimately the same end result. And you'll end up being right in your belief there's no good men, women are controllers, they're naggers, or whatever. Change your thoughts, your words, your actions. Be your cheerleader. Fall in love with yourself. If you want a new relationship, start the new relationship with yourself today. Thanks, guys, for listening.